Wow. Yeah. That was deep.
A veces nos sentimos como expertos y otras solo sobrevivimos con café en mano.
Parenting is messy and chaotic, but it's not the only thing we're figuring out.
Y siempre hay algo que aprender, en inglés, español o lo que salga.
So pour yourself a cup of coffee, let's connect, learn, and laugh together over life's chaos.
How, like, it's so difficult to have connections, friends with, when you are really busy in your motherhood, fatherhood, when you have, children, like, it's very difficult to have it. And like, I think it's a very key part to have a healthy marriage too.
Wow. Yeah.
On fire, okay?
That was deep. What?
I got you.
Oh my
You were
god.
like, I don't have anything to say. You're
I
right.
do. I do. No, yeah, definitely. I mean, when you're focused on your career and at the same time, uh, you have kids, responsibilities, you have a house now that you have to take care of too. So finding time to get out and be yourself, and not that you're not yourself at your job, your career, your business, at home, or whatever, but to have more activity in the other parts of your true self, right? Your personal time, your time to be more expressive with people that are similar to you or your age or whatever. If you lose touch in that, then you might feel that like life is getting really boring, everything's very repetitive.
You can get over one really easy.
Yeah. So you need to have that time outside of there for you to have that feeling like, oh, like, I'm still able to be myself before the kids, before the responsibilities and all that stuff. So kind of like managing that balance can be like really helpful in, like you said, your marriage, your social life.
Even
like
if we
that.
reflect in your role as a mother, as a father, obviously it's very important to know that it's at certain stages when you have kids that you probably we have limited, resources, or no resources. Maybe you cannot do a lot of things at the beginning, for instance, in comparison with a child that has like that, the child is 3 years old, 4 years old, or something like that, because they are more, they are not so dependent as a newborn baby.
Yeah.
But it's always, and it's everybody has different realities, different resources. So I would say I have a privilege, for instance, right now, because I didn't have it before, that we can do our day weekends every month. Like, literally, we are not with our daughters
Right now.
right now, and like at least one weekend per month. Like, they just go to his parents' house, and we just enjoy. Could be like just chilling here in the house, have a dinner, things like that. And obviously that's our privilege, because it's not a lot of people that can do that. And also if they have family it's so far away, or my loves, they are not super close, but still like it's an hour and a half drive.
Yeah.
So we can do that.
It's
Like,
reasonable enough for us to do a weekend.
yeah, but what I'm saying it's we can do that because maybe some family they have the same situation, but what is different, they can no afford that. For instance, the trips, it's gas behind, it's effort, it's
Yeah, money.
whatever. What happen if they have more kids, or they don't like their kids going to other houses. It's a lot of things. The point is, it's something that probably you have it, like that can be helpful for your different roles, like because at the end the purpose is to disconnect yourself a little bit, and take that time to enjoy and be a little bit slow. And I always say that it's a combination with friends, your spouse, your time alone, and combination of everything. Because sometimes
Yeah.
I want to disconnect myself, but I want to disconnect myself from my kids. No,
Yeah.
it doesn't mean like I don't want to talk with anybody.
Yeah, the point is that like you're able to get your reset.
Exactly.
Yeah, because if you don't have your reset, then like I was saying before, like you get into that constant cycle. So if you're able to have your break as well, like you're saying, like you're able to give more effort to your kids, be more there in the moment instead of like being exhausted or trying to keep them busy so that you can have your break. That's difficult to be like, oh, hey, kids, go play in your room or something like that, or if they're eating, like you still have to be there while they're eating and all that stuff, like different things like that that maybe you would try to kind of separate yourself and go sit on the couch or like go chill or something like that, but right afterwards you have to go right back to the kids. Whereas like if you're able to get your break, it's kind of like you can eat and kind of just take your time, cleaning or like just chilling, watching a movie or whatever, like without the worry of like you have to like jump back into it, So it's really beneficial to have your break. But yeah, no, some people don't have that accessibility, and that can be a big nuisance to not have that capability to like just like like here's my weekend, this, that, and those.
Yeah, but like I said, it's maybe something that you have in your reality that can help you. Like I said, I didn't have the
In the beginning, because
the
the kids are so
beginning,
little. Yeah.
like we started doing that actually, like we don't have not even 1 year doing this. So but before than that, I helped myself with music, with even driving by myself. Like I'm going to the grocery store, I want to go by myself. That was like my little time spaces that I can have to reset a little bit. It wasn't like enough, but it was something. So, and what I'm saying is it will be better and better and better as they growing.
Yeah.
And I love my friends now.
And even then, like when you have like, well, I guess maybe not, but like if like obviously within the first year, even if you had family like really close to you that you could like go, like you could have your break, but you'd still have to be present. So like let's say your family's across the street or whatever, like maybe they can watch the kids for like 30 minutes or something like that, or if it's going to be longer, like you still have to be present there. You can't just drop them off because like a kid at 4 months, 5 months, 6 months, like obviously, you're breastfeeding, whatever, like you can't have that separation from your kid, even if you wanted to. So you still have to wait till they are at least a little bit older, so that you can trust that whoever's watching your kid is going to be able to actually take on that responsibility of watching your kids. And at the same time, no one's going to give your kid the same attention and care that you would. So some people, if they have that money and the funds or whatever, like they risk it for the biscuit and they throw their kids in a daycare.
Yeah.
To me, like I wouldn't do that. Like, I mean, we didn't do that anyways. Because even in a daycare, like, they're not going to give your kid the same attention as you are. They have, like, 10, 15, 20 other kids to be watching.
Yeah.
And your kid is, like, that little, like, just for you to have your break. I wouldn't do it anyways, even if I had the capability to do that. I don't know how you feel about that, like, putting kids in daycares and stuff. I mean, we agreed that we wouldn't do it, but...
Well, I feel like at the end, if you are capable and you are not getting, because you have to see the scenario for the baby too, and for the mother that normally is the person that is taking care of kids at home. If she's capable to do it without like abusing or cross the limits that she has with her child, it's okay. So do it. Obviously, you will get overwhelmed, like no matter what. But like you still have that feeling that you want it, your purpose and all that. But if you are not, you always are like overwhelmed all the time. You are yelling at your child all the freaking time. You just like wanna quit. Like you get that point to going to be depressed. Like that's dangerous for the kid and for the mother. So at that point, I feel like
take advantage of any opportunity.
Exactly. So put the baby in a daycare, because that child, it will be better in that environment than at home. So it will be like, what is the best environment for my kid and for me? So that's what I told you before. Like the day that I feel like I cannot do anymore, I just cross my limits, I pass my limit, I cannot do it, like that's the time, no matter what, that they have to go to that daycare. If they are not able to go to school, because it will be a better environment for them than to be with me, because I'm not capable at that point. I'm still capable, okay, but
we haven't reached that point, and luckily, I mean, our announcement, I guess one of them is that our oldest daughter's in school now, so that was a big step there. Preschool.
It's a very mix of feeling, like you wanna see your child going to the environment and all that, but at the same time, it's for me, it was like, wow, 5 years with me, with us, and like I have a movie in my mind, like all the memories that I have with her.
Tristezas.
Estoy como un poco triste. Es como nostalgia. Esa cosita allí como que, and I feel like betrayed too. Like jealous, I don't know, like it's a mix of things. At the end, I'm happy. I'm happy for her, because she's so ready.
She's super smart.
She's super smart. Like the behavior of like to go there, to know what the place it is, and you know, like everything. Like it's so crazy. Like if you put a kid in a daycare, 2 years old, and then
And she was
a kid with
she was
5 years.
prior to her going, like the past like 2-3 weeks prior to her going. I mean, she was asking every day, like, you know, when am I gonna go to school?
She asked me at 2 in the morning.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that was so
Yeah.
funny.
She's ready.
She was ready because now she's in school.
Yeah. To that point, same to like flip it, the same way that you know, a parent needs to, you know, have their break and all that stuff. Kids need their breaks too.
Yeah, of course.
So like she gets her FaceTime with like other kids and interacting with the, you know, another adult, the teacher, you know, which is cool. She gets out of the house, you know, so when she comes back from school, I mean, she's excited, you know. She's happy. She wants to talk about her day and all that stuff. You know.
What she did.
Yeah.
Yeah, and when they are
Usually just playing. She just plays there.
they are siblings, they miss each other too, and when they are going to play again, it's like amazing. They can play like better.
Chill without getting frustrated.
Right.
The stress of their relationship.
Oh, yeah. So that is a good thing. Conclusion at the end, like, I don't know. To me, it's very hard to make friends. But if somebody invites you, so like if like it can be something little, like maybe take a coffee. I'm saying coffee because I love coffee. You love matcha, drink a matcha. Okay, you get the point. But like, let's do a, you know, FaceTime, video call as soon. Let's chit chat and whatever. Like, you know, even that type of thing can be helpful. Really, really helpful to reset and going back again to your chores. I don't know if it is
Yeah,
the best word
your
to fit.
routine.
Yeah. So yeah, to me it's like that. I had a hard time to realize how important it is, because as a mother we always have the guilt here, like talking to you, you're a bad mother, whatever, you did this, you did that, how dare you to put your child in another place and whatever, you have to be present 24/7 and blah blah blah. That stupid voice, I already work on that, but it's there. But like, I just, mira chica, cállate, soy una mamá espectacular, okay? So like, it's hard to get in that point to, you know, talk to your spouse and say like, can you do that or whatever, like share the responsibilities too. Like, I have a long time that I don't put my daughters to sleep like back to back. I do it here and there, but normally it's him. And to me, being with them the whole day, and he can actually do that, to me it's like, whoa, like it's a cool thing, because before my day ends around 10 p.m., 9 p.m. or whatever, that was my time, okay, for me and whatever, right? But now, like, he can do that job. So to me it's like, okay, in my list, that it's not my responsibility anymore. I can do it obviously, but
It's a balance.
It
You
is.
know, and I think from what you said, the most important thing is realizing. Because you have to have, like, you have to have that realization that, like, okay, yeah, no, it's time for me to start making these moves, these adjustments,
Right.
changes. If you don't realize that you need it, then how are you supposed to act on it? You know?
yeah, that you need it, and you know, without feeling the guilt. Well, the first time that we did it, that we sent the girls. Send the girls like in a FedEx.
Yeah. Ship them.
I ship them, yeah. No, we drive and all that, blah blah blah. But the first time it was hard.
Thinking about them.
We were thinking about them. We were talking about them. We were listening their music, like Frozen, Moana, and Mickey Mouse. And like literally, it was like, oh my God, we're so bad and whatever. And I was like, I cry. Ay no, so horrible. Imagínate. Now,
You're ready. Get out. Bye.
even my daughters, they were like, okay, mommy, bye.
Mhm.
See you in 2 days or whatever. Like, it is actually one day, Saturday,
Technically, yeah. Yeah.
because
Drop them off Friday, pick them up Sunday.
yeah,
2 nights. Yeah.
2 nights. But yeah, so at the beginning, if you are not used to it, obviously you will feel like kind of weird.
Yeah.
But the result, the feeling that you will have afterwards, it's the best one. And
Yeah.
how you are with them, it's all the world. Try it.
So to take some pointers from us of our opinion about this is realize because it's beneficial and it's worth it. That's the main thing, and we recommend it.
We
Recommend to
we
do
highly
it.
recommend to do that.
Make those steps. Make those steps because it's a game changer.
Mm-hmm.
It's a game changer.
Trust me. Bye.
Bing.